Danny D here from Solicitous Comics. It is the 28th of August 2018. Today I have two new ones for you. Two that are ending soon that I've already talked about, but I figured I'd give them another shout out. And one that's not doing so well but still has a ways to go. Our first one, being someone who has done a little bit of martial arts, likes the way the society of Japan was in olden times. I find it very fascinating. This story really piqued my interest. It is about a girl whose father is a bodyguard, a trained samurai. Obviously, that's where she learns what she is doing. Her father goes against the person that he's protecting for some reason. I do not know why. And he sends his daughter out on a quest with a very special weapon. They don't say what the weapon is. They don't say if it's her sword. But I find it really neat the way that she's kind of like a Japanese Wonder Woman. And I don't mean to pigeonhole her like that, but as you will see through the art, it's really good. Here you see her fighting two men at the same time. She's not afraid to dispatch them, shall we say. The art looks very well done. And considering that looks like snow, you'd think she'd be a little chilly in that little getup. But I do like the fact that she's not a Mary Sue. He just whacked her and she just went flying. So A, she can't get hurt. B, she's not perfect. You know, you see her there, she's bleeding now. You know, so she is hurt. She goes back to attack this person again. And this time she's a little annoyed that she got hurt. She gets him down on the ankles, and I would assume that would really hurt because you'd be hobbling around on one leg. And she removes his head mask and promptly dispatches his head from his body. Very interesting 5 pages right here. This is very new. This wasn't even up an hour ago when I checked Indiegogo. That's how new this is. It is up for 2 months. There's already one backer. His goal is $5,000. He's at $25 now. Like I said, this is brand new. I do like this premise very much. Let's go over his perks. For $20, you get the first issue signed. $15 for a digital copy. $35, you get the first issue signed, and 11x7 black and white print. Not a lot of perks. Hopefully he adds some more. All right, for our next new one, this is a new anti-hero called Q. It's Chuck Dixon. I mean, what more can you say? If you've seen other work on Indiegogo, Chuck Dixon's name, that draws attention. There's a month on this. They're already at 24,760. They are looking for a goal of 50,000. There are a lot of interesting perks to this. The art is really, really good. It seems to be about a global conspiracy that one man is trying to take care of. Here you can see the writer's Chuck Dixon. Illustrator is, oh man, I don't want to butcher your name. I mean, it's people from all around the world, which I do like. Here's some of the art. The art, I love it. There is, I'm assuming, our hero. Made me think of Splinter Cell. As soon as I saw this, that's what popped into mind was Splinter Cell. He's hopping over a wall. I think I'm going to play that game now again. Or one of them. He seems to have some pretty neat little electronic stuff in his gloves. I don't know what his choice of weapon is. It kind of... I would almost say it almost looks like a 1911. Almost. Here's that picture in color. I like the fact that you can tell that he is sneaking up somewhere and it's dark. There are no lights, but the city behind him is bright. It's nighttime and everything is happening, shall we say. Here we see him in the compound. He's just jumped the wall. You see him hiding under the vehicle and sneaking up into the house. Again, very interesting. I like I said, I have several of the games. Excuse me. Okay, let's go over some of their perks. For $150, you get all the books. What are all the books? That is a lot of stuff. It says the digital editions, the paperback, 6-pack of gold logo editions, excuse me, and a hardcover of Omnibus. Not sure what all those are. They do talk in the video that they have been really pumping out a lot of different comics for the past half a year. For $25, you get all 6 digital editions. For $40, you get the digital edition and the paperback omnibus, which I do believe is the one that I was just talking about. And then we have t-shirts and other apparel, and there are a lot of different Q agent. Yeah, okay, so I guess he is Q. Not to be confused with Star Trek. This looks really interesting. Again, Chuck Dixon. That's self-explanatory right there. All right, let's go on to a couple that are going to be ending in the next couple of days. Weapons Free. I did like this story. I did like the premise of it. It is about a soldier who wakes up from a nightmare that his town is burning. He feels so compelled that it's real that he runs to his town and he finds out it is real. He seeks revenge on the creatures that have burnt his town and killed all his people. If I remember correctly, I read somewhere that the town is a town that is there and they train warriors. That is their lot in life. And they kill them all. Obviously, if you kill all the soldiers, no one can fight you. Sort of like gun control. Take all the guns away and no one can fight the government. Or so they think. Anyway, not to get onto that tangent. He was looking for 15,000. He's at 2,410 and there's only 4 days left. I really hope that he does extend this. I think it's a neat story. I will scroll down here and I will show you some of the art. It is very nice. Very Incredible Hulk type looking. Well, except for her, obviously. She doesn't look at all like the Incredible Hulk. But the artwork, the coloring is kind of neat. That is a pretty wild looking gun, and I don't think I would want to be on the receiving end of it, especially considering all the shell casings you see flying all around. There you go, Albright. Now there's a scary gun. There's, I do believe, his village, the vision that he has of it burning. Some more art. That's it. In the video, you see a lot of the art. It is neat. It is nice. I hope this guy extends this. I think there's a good platform for it. Again, these people need to promote themselves. All right, for $20, we've got a signed comic. For $45, we have the weapons-free comic signed and a free poster and 4 cards. Well, technically it's not free, you're upping the price, so I don't know why they say that. But anyway, for $75, you get the poster, 4 cards, a signed comic, and some original stickers. And there are other ones as well. All right, our next one, which is also ending in 4 days. Excuse me, Displaced. As I said before, this is like reminds me of Buffy the Vampire. This teenager who gets sucked into this weird situation, and she gets basically initiated, and she is fighting with a bunch of other people. In the video, I think this one had the video. I know I saw it somewhere where they show more. Yes, they show more about it. Interesting premise. They were looking for $500. They're at $56. There's only 2 backers. This is a new person. Let me go through their perks. $32 gets you the PDF, the physical copy, a sticker pack, a poster, and 2 more items. It's pretty damn good. $3 gets you the PDF. $10 gets you the PDF and a physical copy. Again, that's really good price. And then, well, let's go through these already. We get for $18, we get the PDF, the physical copy, the sticker pack, and the poster. And for $30, retail pack, which I do like, which is 10 of these. All right. There's only 4 days left on this. Like I said, back these people. You know, if you like this kind of stuff, get the digital one. This one, there's a month on it. It seems like nobody is looking at this. This is a neat story. This is a story of a trained assassin who decides he's had enough. He does not ever want to pick up a gun again. He moves from Mexico and comes to the States legally. Something happens with his family, and the cartel basically wrong him. He goes back to Mexico, but he swore he would never pick up another gun. Think of John Wick with a handsaw and a hammer. Think of it that way. Here are, and the pliers, yes, and you can see the gentleman's tooth. So, use your imagination. Let me see if I have some more. Oh yeah, I'm not going to go too far on this because it is very graphic. You can see him, he's doing the, getting a confession out of him by extracting information with a hammer. I won't go any farther because if I remember correctly, there are some pretty graphic images. For $5, you can get a digital copy. For $10, you get a digital copy and a physical copy. For $15, you get digital, physical, and a print. For $20, you get a digital, a print, and a variant. I guess it's a different cover. And then it goes up from there. There are a bunch of other tiers. Look at this, people. It really sounds like an interesting story. There's only a month left on it. I did that one. That was Handyman, Displaced, Weapons Free, and Alt Hero. Alright, that is all of them. I didn't realize I did them all. This is what happens when you don't have them all in order. Well, folks, all the links will be down below in my description if you are interested. Please like, share, and subscribe. The bigger I get, the more people I can help. And that's it for today. We will see you tomorrow, and I want everybody to have an absolutely fantastic day.